Good morning, everyone. It's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com. It's about 5:45 a.m. It seems like we're always heading to the airport at about this time, but we're going to the airport now, and this time we are flying somewhere I have never been before. We made it to Don Muang Airport, which is Bangkok's budget airline airport, and we are gonna check in. We're flying an airline called Tiger Air, I think it's called. It's an airline based out of Singapore, but we will be flying directly from Bangkok to Taiwan, to Taipei, Taiwan. We got through check-in and got through immigration. Now heading to the gate, have about an hour, I think an hour and a half until our flight. I'm gonna sit and do some email. We're in the airplane now, and this should be about a 3-hour flight. We don't arrive into Taipei until mid-afternoon, and they don't serve any food on this airplane because it's a budget flight. But while I was doing email back at the airport, Ying went and bought Subway. I can't even remember the last time I've had Subway, it's been years. So sorry, this time there will be no airplane food video, but there will be Subway in an airplane. I do love mustard. It's about 2 p.m. local time. Welcome to Taipei. Thank you, 谢谢. Thank you. We got through immigration extremely quickly. There was almost no line. And now we are at baggage claim. Gonna grab our bags, and we are gonna take the train into Taipei to get into our hotel. We got our bags, we got through immigration, and I am excited to be here. Right here are our transportation options. I think we're going towards to the high-speed rail. But I just stopped up at the front of the airport to go to the ATM and pulled out some money, so we're good to go now. And we ended up buying this ticket, which is a bus ticket to the high-speed rail, which costs 30 Taiwan dollars. The bus just dropped us off at Taoyuan station. And I guess this is the high-speed rail station, but non-reserved ticket. One way.
Taipei.
Taipei, chai.
请翻面哈，谢谢，这样子。
Okay. Thank you.
所以你是。
We just got off the high-speed train, and now we are walking to the MRT. We are at Taipei Station right now, which is right there. And we actually just need to go one station over to Ximen Station. Single ticket, chai kam. Successful. Here are our little tickets, our little tokens. We're taking exit number 6. All right, we have emerged into the real world. And wow, I think this is one of the main shopping areas in Taipei. This area feels almost like being in Tokyo or in Hong Kong. We got a little bit off track, but I think we found the correct road now. which is something called like Shin Road. And we are on our way, I think in the right direction to our hotel now. But we definitely took the scenic route. The address is 36, and I think it's at the top of this building on the 9th floor, so we gotta walk through this little mall. Oh, it looks like a little IT mall. Oh, I think this is the place we're looking for, the elevator. And then I think we're supposed to be on the 9th floor. Okay, we came to the top of the 9th floor, but I don't think this is our hotel. That was a complete failure. We just went to the 9th floor on a random building. So we just came back down the elevator. And now we're back downstairs. And I think we just spotted the sign for our hotel. Oh, there it is. Go Sleep Hotel. But then it changes to Chinese every couple seconds. So it's kind of hard to see it in English if you're just walking past. Is it the same hotel? Same hotel?
Same.
Oh, okay. Just different location.
Yeah.
Sorry, Noon. Sorry if my audio doesn't sound so good. My microphone battery died as we were going through this adventure. But I guess this hotel, it's called Go Sleep Hotel. They have two locations. One is just a block away. So we actually went to the top of a building first. Then we found that hotel, and they brought us over to this hotel, and we finally are getting into our room. Okay, here's the room. Oh, we do have a window at least.
Yeah.
And the bathroom. We literally just got into our room, we threw down our bags, and we're back in the elevator going downstairs, going to look for food. We are really hungry. We're walking around looking for something to eat right now, but Ying wants to stop and get a Taiwanese milk tea with boba. Okay, Ying got the Taiwanese milk tea, which is very famous in Taiwan, and I'm gonna taste it. Oh. Okay, that's very good. I got some of the little mochi balls, which are sticky and yeah, kind of gushy. And then this tea, it's nice. It tastes like a black tea, but very milky. And Ying got it not sweet, so it's not very sweet. But actually, that's pretty good. And that's very refreshing. We're just walking around. I'm not sure what exactly they're serving here, but it looks good. And this is my kind of spot. And there are a few tables here on the sidewalk. So we are really hungry. We can't walk around any longer. So I think we're just gonna eat here, whatever they have. Oh, here's the menu on the wall here. In this little glass cabinet, they have a bunch of little set-aside plates with tofu and looks like boiled eggs. Here's what we ordered. Starting over here, that's a big bowl of noodles with, I see basil in there, and I think there are some kind of like tofu and fish cake and all sorts of random goodies in there. This one is rice topped with some kind of fatty pork, braised pork. And then over here is a big, what she did is she blanched a bunch of bean sprouts and then topped it with some kind of stewed, looked like stewed braised beef, and then also a bunch of dark sauce. And then over here, this is the dish that I saw in that glass cabinet. And it is tofu and stewed eggs. And then in the middle, I think is a type of seaweed. Okay, I'm gonna start with the beef. Oh, that looks good. Oh, and all those bean sprouts. Those bean sprouts are still crisp, and then that beef has actually a very meaty, beefy flavor to it, and also has a kind of a sweet hoisin flavor to it, just very light. Ying has already tasted some of this chili sauce, and she said it is really good, so she said I need to have some. She said it's very spicy. It looks awesome. I'll put that onto the beef. Actually, this needs to be eaten with rice though. I'm gonna take some of that fatty pork because it's mostly rice with just a little bit of pork on top. And I'm gonna eat it with that beef since that beef is riceless. Put some of this into the... Oh, but there is sauce. Maybe I should just taste this real fast. That's plain, but you can really taste like the oiliness from that pork. Now I'm going back for that beef. Oh, with the chili sauce onto the rice. get that other piece up in there. Oh man, oh that looks amazing. That's beautiful. You can really taste the dry chili flavor. It's extra salty and a little bit sour and a little bit oily. Okay, tofu, and I'm gonna try a little bit of those strips as well. Oh, they're pretty slippery. It's a little bit on the cold side, but very good. The tofu is very firm and almost like cheese, but without the saltiness. Okay, and then finally this bowl of noodles, and I'm gonna go in for one of these fritters and take some of the noodles. Oh, it's hot. That's just a good kind of mixed bowl of noodles. Really hot and freshly cooked, and yeah, really good. I think I could use some of that chili though, and maybe a dash of soy sauce, because that one is a little bit plain. We finished all that food. That was so good, and partly was really good because we were all really hungry. I especially liked the beef, that braised beef with the bean sprouts and with that chili sauce. Oh, that hit the spot. I saw this stand and I just absolutely have to try whatever it is. I don't think I've ever seen this. It's like it looks exactly like a bitter melon, but it's white. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And he put a honey into it and then I guess just blended it up into a juice. Oh, it tastes kind of like a honeydew melon, but at the same time it has a bitterness. So it must definitely be related to a bitter gourd, bitter melon, because it has that same texture and the same look. We are just walking through this area, and mostly these are walking streets, and they are just packed tonight. So many people and lots of shopping, like an almost ridiculous amount of food and drinks, and this is an amazing place. I am already loving Taipei. We came through this lane with a ton of delicious looking food, and we made it all the way through, and then at the end there was this sausage vendor who I just could not pass up the food. It just looked incredible, and so I thought this would be a good way to end the night on. So he had two different colors of sausage, and the white one he said is rice, only rice, made into a sausage form and then grilled up, and then the pink ones or the red ones are pork. And so you could either just order a pork sausage or you could order the works. And I ordered the works, which he took one of the white rice sausages, grilled it, and then cut it in half, and then filled it with a bunch of different toppings. Looks like a bunch of different chilies and pickles and all sorts of delicious goodies. And then he topped it with one of the pork sausages and wrapped it in a little plastic bag. And he showed me you kind of squish it from the bottom and squeeze it. Oh, there we go, just like that, like a tube of toothpaste. And you can see, oh, that is so hot. I don't even know what the best method of getting everything in one bite is. That looks amazing. Oh, that is delicious. That is like a Taiwanese hot dog. The sausage is a little bit sweet. Then the rice is really gooey and sticky, but it has kind of a crunchy layer on the outside, and then all of those pickles and they're all crispy, a little bit spicy, and also it's pretty fun kind of squeezing it out of this bag like a tube of toothpaste. Oh, here comes my next bite. I think I got some plastic on that bite. We're back in the hotel now. It has been a very long day. Taipei is an amazing city so far, so much food. I can't wait to try more food in the coming days. And I want to thank you very much for watching this vlog. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And thank you again for watching. See you tomorrow for the next vlog.